Dan the Natural Man Show. Dan the Natural Man Show. Whoa, whoa. Dan the Natural Man. Dan the Natural Man. Dan the Natural Man Show. Okay, everybody. Today I want to talk about black walnut hulls. You can buy these in a powder form, a tincture form. You can make a tea out of it. You can make a concoction, which is you make a tea, and then you take a cotton cloth, dip into the tea, and then wrap it or place it on the area that you're having trouble with. Now, in case you've never seen black walnut hull, I'm going to show you exactly why they call it black. Look at this. Look at that. It's black. Right now is a good time of year to harvest these. Pretty much any forest in America now may have some black walnut hulls falling. My local forest has plenty of them on the ground now. If you want to make your own tincture, all you have to do is go out, collect your walnut hulls, the black ones, put them in a jar, and put some 100 proof vodka in there. Let it sit for 2 weeks. Give it a shake once a day or twice a day. Shake it, shake the jar. And after 2 weeks, we'll strain it out, and then you'll have your own black walnut tincture. Okay? Some of the uses of this amazing herb is it helps kill intestinal parasites such as pinworms and tapeworms, and pretty much any of the ones that can live in your ass. Because pinworms, if you want to know if you have them, you wait until nighttime when you're in bed or when it's dark. You can take a flashlight and just shine it in your anus area, and you see the little pinworms crawling around your anus. I'm not trying to be nasty here, but it's true. But you know, I mean, these worms, they're not going to kill you, but they're not good. You know, if you can get rid of them, it's best, because you know it can itch. And you know, tapeworms are a different story, but we won't go into that. The next condition that black walnut hull is good for is ringworm. You know, ringworm that gets on the skin, and I want to point out that ringworm isn't caused by worms. It is actually a fungal infection. So you can take the black walnut hull, and you can make you can take the tincture of black walnut hull and drop it on your ringworm, and it'll kill it. Black walnut hull has a high concentration of iodine, and the iodine is kills fungus. And for you women out there, if you have ovarian cysts, black walnut hull can help heal those, because it is known now that a low blood level of iodine can cause problems in female organs like their ovaries, their breast tissue, because the body needs iodine to keep everything healthy. And there's not a lot of sources of iodine. I mean, black walnut's one. Of course, your iodized salt, which I don't recommend. I recommend the Himalayan or the Celtic sea salt. Of course, one of your best sources of iodine, other than black walnut hull, is your seaweeds like kelp and spirulina and chlorella. But kelp is the highest source of iodine. It's got a lot. Another use of black walnut hull is if you take it for a few weeks. Some people, it helps lower their blood pressure. But a side note with black walnut hulls, you should only take them 2 weeks at a time, and then take some time off, because they are a very potent herb. The chemical juglone that it contains is responsible for the parasite killing, and of course it's toxic. You can use this as a herbicide because it's toxic to most parasites and insects. So you definitely want to 2 weeks on with this herb and take maybe 2 or 3 weeks off. But usually within 2 weeks, if you take it that long and you have any kind of parasites, it should be enough time to kill it all. Now if you use it on the skin, it's different. I mean, if you're just going to dust it on your skin or use a tincture or a concoction, You can use it until your infection is gone, fungal infection, whatever it may be. It also has efficacy against psoriasis and warts, viral warts on the skin. It can kill those. There's more skin conditions it's good for. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I mean, I encourage everybody to look at black walnut hull today for yourselves and see just everything this herb is good for. I touched on some of the more traditional uses. There's more uses coming out, you know, as our science progresses. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Dan the Natural Man needs your support out there. Let's spread the word of natural healing. And remember, keep it natural.